Good day, students. I am Mrs. Paul. My aim for producing this video is to teach you how to create a database using Microsoft Access. Before you can use Microsoft Access to create your database, you must first of all install the application in your computer. So I have the application already stored in my laptop, so I want to open it so we can start. So I'll click on start button, click on it, select Microsoft Access, which is inside Microsoft Office. I'll click on Microsoft Office, then Microsoft Access. So when this window opens, you can see different templates, database templates. If you want to design database for inventory control, for nutrition tracking, for call tracker, for customer service, these are the templates of which when you open any of them, this Microsoft with Access will automatically create the table field for you. But we want to create a new database, so we go through we choose the blank desktop database. You can see it's a blank desktop database, so we click on it. When you click on it, it will bring out a dialog box where you are expected to type your database name. So at default we have database 1, so we are going to delete that database 1 and type our own database name. And for you to type a database name, there is this prefix you must attach to it, that is DB, then your database name. So let's use students as our database name, that is database for students, that is DB students. Then once you click create button, you've already created your database. But I don't want to click on create button. I want to create a folder at the desktop such that when we save our database, it will be saved in that folder. So for me to create a folder, I need to go through this. Can you see this icon here? Can you see it? Browse for a location to put your database. So I need to click on it. So when I click on it, it will bring out this window where I need to select a location to save my database. So I now select desktop. Here is the desktop. All these things you are seeing here, they are all the folders I have in my desktop. So I need to create a new folder for our database. So I will now right click on new, then select folder. Then the name we are going to give it is student file. Then I'll click on open, then OK. Now I am back to our initial page. So from here now I can click on create button. So this is the Microsoft Access interface or environment. This is where I can create my table. This is where we can create our table, our form, our reports, our query. This is where we are going to create them. So you see at the title bar, I want you to observe the title bar. You can see our database name. It means that this database, student database, we hold all the tables we are going to create here. See, database is a collection of different tables, rated tables, collection of different tables that you store for future use. So this is where we are going to save all our tables we are going to create, or the forms or the report or anything we are going to do will be saved in this database we've created. Now from this interface you can see the menus we have here. We have file menu, home menu, create menu, external data menu, database tools menu, views and table menu. So we want to create a database table. For us to create a database table, we are going to go through create menu. So I'll click on it now. I've done that. So when I click on create menu, you can see what you can do using this menu. You can create a table, you can create query, you can create form, you can create reports. Now we want to create a student table. Now this is the interface where we can create a table. So we start from surname. So we start by creating fields that will form the table. I know student table has different fields that you must have to add to it. It's not anyhow field that you put. You cannot come to student table and type occupation. I don't know if you are getting me. You cannot type staff number. So there are certain fields a student table can contain. So we start from surname. Now, like I told you in our class, that when you type a field name, you must specify the data type. So we are using short text. So when you click on this arrow here, can you see this point down arrow? These are different data types we have. So let's describe some of these data types. We have short text. Short text is a combination of text and numbers. Which includes numbers that do not require calculation. Then we have long text. Long text is used for lengthy text or combination of text and numbers. Number that does not require calculations. Then we have number as a data type. A number is a numeric data used for mathematical calculations. Then we have date and time. Date and time data type is used to hold date and time values for the year. Then we have currency. Currency data type is used for currency values and numeric data used in mathematical calculations which involve 1 to 4 decimal places. So it's for currency values. Then we have auto number. This is a unique sequential number or random number assigned by Microsoft Access whenever a new record is added to a table. That is auto number. We have yes or no. Yes or no value is used when you want to create a field where a user will select either yes or no. That is true or false. You now use yes or no data type to assign to that field. We also have attachments. Attachments, when you want to upload digital photos or files to your table, you can assign it to a field. We also have OLE objects. OLE object can store pictures, audios, videos. So this data type is assigned to a field when you want such field to store pictures, audios, or videos. We have hyperlink. Hyperlink is used as a hyperlink address. Is a combination of text and numbers stored in form of hyperlink. Then we also have calculated data type. This can be used when you want to create an expression that uses data from one or more fields. You can use it for different results. So these are the data types we have in Microsoft Access. So anytime you define or you create a field, you must define its data type. So for surname, we are using short text as the data type. Now we have other names, also use short text. We have department, we use short text. We have phone number, we have registration number, we have contact address. So let's stop here. By the time you create your own database, you can add as many as different fields you may wish to use in your students table. So let's view the table design. So let's save the table. So if you want to save the table, you must also attach a prefix to it, that is TBL for table, and then your table name. So our table name will be students, because it's the table for students. So we'll now click OK. So you can see that name we gave to the table, that is TBL students. This is the table we created. This is the table we created. You cannot add records to the table. You can populate the table. So how do we populate the table? We click on any of the fields and add the field type with the record. For example, surname, assuming we want to add Ike John. Department, computer science. Phone number 2. Contact address, if it's a Oka. Then next person, Ade Joy. Department, computer science. Phone number 081. Reg number